It's evening time and the girl is ready to rock the evening. So we're ready to rock and roll. We're ready to rock and roll. Good morning from the middle of nowhere. So this is us in the middle of nowhere. Sea day vibes. It's 9 a.m. Here about now. Nature at its best. I see a ship somewhere there. Apart from that, it's just us and the sea. Good morning from the middle of nowhere. Literally just waking up and it's about 9 a.m. and I thought I could show you as usual where we are at. So it's another sea day today after a fab time in Madeira. Apparently it's another black tie night, so another dress up night. I don't mind. What will I do today? I'm considering going into the jacuzzi for a bit of time, have some breakfast, go for a line dance. I'm not sure, but maybe. And look around, just the typical sea day stuff to do. And of course, dress up at 6. Dinner, headliners, probably go listen to a live music. So yesterday they had the pulse play, but we are busy sailing away with our silent disco vibes. If you have not watched that video, then do well to watch it. It's the one before this. So yeah, that's about the plan for being in the middle of nowhere. But trust me, it's always nice. This is the point where if you're booked for any spa, then this is the perfect day for spa. There'll be lots of talk shows. P&O is good at making some health talks, finance talks, and so on and so forth. I'm actually going to be going through the Horizon, which is our newsletters, our daily newsletters, and see what is about for the day. I did have a little scam, but I fell asleep studying it. So now, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Remember, on this cruise, the idea is one step at a time. Wherever you are at in life or wherever life has brought you, remember to take one step at a time. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe if you have not, leave your comments. Always love to hear your comments. See you later. I don't believe we've been here. This is deck 18. Smoking area for those who smoke. There you have the lawn tennis nest. They're right up there. So early bed, no breakfast yet, heading to have a jacuzzi time. And I decided to explore, which is my favorite thing on the cruise ship. You never get to see all of it. So every day there's always a piece to discover if you make the attempt. So I took the lift that I found, separate from the other lifts, and found myself on this side of the cruise ship. So after a nice time in the jacuzzi, I went to get changed, went for breakfast, and just came out to this pool area, chilling and watching life happen aboard P&O Azura, while Eva has gone to do her own thing as well, sunbathing. So it's our me time. a nice cup of tea and chilling, it was time to discover more. Come with me. Let's do this together. I believe this is deck 16. Just having a nice sea day stroll. Just the perfect weather. So that's the bridge house there. So having zoomed, you can see the bridge house, which is where the captain lives, where all the magic happens. The little house that stares this massive cruise ship, and it looks like they have guests. Probably tour. A tour is going on. Yeah, you do pay a reasonable amount of money to go see it. I've not done it. One, because of the money. Two, because you're not allowed to film. So, anyway, one of these days I'll consider it. Let's keep going. Ahead. Let's keep going. So we are looking down at the top of the bridge house, the yellow bit or the yellow roof we are looking down at. And we are now right ahead, the middle. Destination ahead. And the views, oh my, breathtaking. You know what, when creativity comes alive, distractions, except the natural sea breeze, sea waves, the sounds of it. So this is more, I can describe it as the sounds and sights of the high sea. And it's just a perfect weather. In here is the gym. Oh, imagine. The sea is doing its thing. Nice blue sea. Now back to reality. See the vibes happening. Okay. Time to go indoors. Let's see what's happening indoors. Oh, this is the spa area. A few other stuff going on here. The good feet, I did the good feet in my very first cruise, and I bought the ankle support, so I have that. So while those who need tanning, sun tanning are tanning, I am getting too warm. It's time for me to head back inside. Talking about too warm, one thing I loved about this cruise ship, and particularly with my experience with P&O, is the fact that water is always readily available. And I say it is healthy, an healthy thing to do, especially in a warm situation. It's not all about the money, about buying water. It's about also watching out for the health of people. So water is basic. And thank you, P&O. Well, if you want to splash out a bit more, then this is your entrance. And that's the ivory suit. See if you can have a little sneak peek. Sneak peeking. Yeah, it's an event hall for weddings and special occasions. So if you want to get married in a special way, you now have an idea. This is what we have in all the decks. So that's my morning walk in. I am now entitled to some treats for all this work. Don't you think so? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Anyway, because I went to the jacuzzi, I kind of gave up my breakfast time. So I've had a nice cup of tea, a drink of water, which I love because there's water available in public places, even in this older ship. So that's one thing I really like about P&O, the fact that water is essential. It shouldn't be sold, really. There should be the option of people having water available to keep hydrated, honestly. So one big plus for me when it comes to P&O. If you want to buy bottled water, you're specific about your water, then that's fine. Otherwise, for hydration and health purposes, water should be available, and that's one thing I love P&O mostly for. The captain is about to tell us something.
This is the officer of the watch speaking from the bridge. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you are enjoying your sea day on board as we make our way to the islands with our next port of call in La Palma. Since departing Funchal late last night, Azura has steamed a total distance of 120 nautical miles at an average speed of 8 knots. With the most southerly territory of Portugal, the uninhabited savage islands, approximately 60 nautical miles off of our port side. This leaves us with about 140 nautical miles left to run until we reach La Palma Pilot Station tomorrow morning. The only permanent human inhabitants of the islands are part of a research team monitoring the wildlife on the islands, and 2 members of the Zeno family, which are also known as the guardians of the salvages. How is that for a job title? All that said, I would like to thank you very much for listening, and on behalf of the entire bridge team, I wish you all a fantastic afternoon on board Azura.
So that's the captain done speaking. We now know where we at and why I need to book my next cruise to discover that treasure. Okay, so I'm still doing this test. Don't you think I'm a good girl? I deserve my treat, by the way. So back on deck 7, which is the playhouse. Nothing is happening, and we are getting deal or no deal today. Actually, let's go and see what our today's show is like. So I used to be very fervent in watching Deal or No Deal good many years ago. So this will be my opportunity to see it live. We'll see how it goes. The thing is that they don't really let recording of shows, so I'll see. It's nice to see the theater open. The artwork here. So tonight, one of the artists that will perform will be Ben Moss. Way out. I think we've done this walk before. So if you've been following my vlogs, you already know what this is. This is the promenade deck. So moving on deck, lifeboats up. I'll let you watch those videos. Come closer to the water. Let's head back inside to the atrium and see what's going on there. So I get to meet a beautiful young lady from Nicaragua.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very good.
And how long have you been cruising?
So far, 1 month.
Okay, but you've had previous experience with cruising?
Yes, working on cruise ships, 6 years so
6
far.
years.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she has the perfect sea legs.
Yes.
All right, take care, okay?
Bye.
This is where you spend your money. So welcome to the casino. Yes, every luxury cruise ship, most of the luxury cruise ship I will say, has the casino, and even recently there's been stories about winning free cruises on the casino. But I will say, have fun wisely. I will say, good luck. This is the Buddhist, the famous Buddhist, and it takes you into a bar. I understand the playhouse is the theater, but I've never been into it through this corridor. Since we're on discovery mode, let's see where this will lead us into. The light bulb moment. Now I know the entrance that leads you towards the stage, the front entrance. Okay, we usually come from the top or the back entrance. Up there, yeah. Now I get it. It makes sense. All alone. Wow, so close to the stage. Let's see. What can I do here? All by myself. Can you guess? A mic is looking at me. I have to answer this call. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Julie Adventure Vlogs. That point when you let your inner child loose. So back to my cabin balcony now after nearly 2.5 hours walk around the cruise ship. I hope you're enjoying it so far. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up to help this video. I'm back for a cup of tea and some nuts to cheer me up, yeah, to replenish, and catching up on the latest news and event or activity, reading my Horizon, which is the newsletter here on board P&O Azura. Had a bit of a snooze thereafter. It's been a long walk. I'm sure you also need a bit of snooze, but please continue watching. Get to the end, then you can have a snooze, okay?
A few moments later.
Here am I, enjoying the fringe benefits of having a balcony cabin when you're cruising. Of course, we know that it's cheaper to have an inside cabin. However, I would describe myself as claustrophobic, as much as I would love to save the extra. But honestly, for now, because I never say never, I'll give up other things like probably paid excursion for a balcony cabin. So yeah, it depends on what matters the most. For me, it has to be a balcony. However, I'm hoping that one of these days I will intentionally book an inside cabin and an ocean view in order to experience what it feels like. So yeah, chillaxing now. There's deal or no deal for 2 o'clock, which is I believe in an hour's time. I'm looking forward to experiencing that. And there's also line dancing, which I thought I could participate in, but I think I've tired myself out now from all the walking around. But if you follow me, you know music is my thing and dance is my thing. I just love to move my body. It's not about the steps, it's just the concept of moving body. It gives me that buzz. Anyway, a little chit chat with you. I'll continue with my chillaxing and I'll bring you along for the evening show.
Side tap, side please. Side tap. Cuddle, 2, 3, tap. Keep on both hands.
So don't let go of those hands, okay? Keep those hands connected.
Cuddle, 2, 3, tap. Walk, 2, 3, tap. Walk, 2, 3, tap. Side please. Cuddle, 2, 3, tap. Walk, 2, 3, tap. Walk, 2, 3, tap. Good, just show your outside legs tap.
Welcome.
So you just see me the bookies. Okay, for £81, Peggy. Deal or no deal? No deal!
Ooh, look who is back from suntanning ever. And it's lunchtime and we're eating outdoors by the pool, listening to some live music. It's sea day after all, no rush. Many times after, a few moments later, it is celebration time, dinner time. So all ready for dinner and what the evening brings. So after a few photos, it was time to wine and dine at our located restaurant, the Oriental, and we are sharing table, like I mentioned in my previous video, with two other really lovely couples that we got to know over time. You will get to meet them. Now, I'm trying out the soup. Ooh, action speaks louder than words. Let's see. Disclaimer, I'm a fuzzy, picky eater, extreme. And I always give myself a pat on the back when I try new things. So this is me trying out this soup. It has nothing to do with the soup. The soup was delicious as reported by every other person on the table. Oh, thank you. So as I discreetly try to record some of my clips, my very friendly table companions readily volunteered to have their food also videoed. And I always say that it's not just about the food, it's about the company. Yeah, we had great company, great banter, and great laugh sharing this table. Now meet my very amiable and friendly table companions. I learned a lot about life, travel, and cruising from them.
Ladies and gentlemen, fabulous show, Maxi Family, as always, is Azura Orchestra.
It was a full theater.
Yeah, it was perfect. Yeah.
So from the theater, we went to Manhattan. There were no seats, but there was live music going on, so we made our way to Malabar for some karaoke.
Oh, this is a very special treat. This is gonna be good. Go on, Sid. Sid.
Came right back to me. She wrote about it. To return to sender. Like dress unknown. No such person.
Hiya! We've had a fantastic evening and a really good day, very productive day today. So, dress up. We went for our dinner at Oriental, our located restaurant for this cruise. and we had a beautiful time having nice meal, and yeah, and we had this beautiful photograph with the entire table. Honestly, traveling gives you an opportunity to meet really lovely people and share from their experiences. So yep, from there we went to Manhattan. We were entertained at Manhattan by the Pauls, with some nice rock music. We couldn't find a seat, so we had to stand for about an hour, but it was nice, good music. From there, we came to join the Malabar, another bar for karaoke. And trust me, there were lots of talents hidden there. In fact, one most outstanding one was one of the bar attendants took the microphone and oh my word, he sang. And he got the applause that he deserved. So yeah. From there, we came out and watched a bit of the line dance and sequence dancing. Typical British dance. It was like watching Strictly Come Dancing again. I just love it. That's one thing I've discovered during this cruise, because we have a lot of older generation in this cruise, and I've learned loads. And I've seen loads of dances and dance steps and head stories that I only watch in movies, you know. So yeah, it's nice. And it's time to retire. We are tired for the day. Tomorrow, hopefully, will be not another nice weather, and this time is going to be La Palma. So I'm looking forward to it. Like I said in my previous video, the whole of these Canaries, this is my first time in it, so it's not failed so far. They've all been representing, yeah, all beautiful. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. La Palma is just before midnight now, so we have to go get some rest, ready for all the exploring tomorrow. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and if you've had, remember to like, click the subscribe button if you've not subscribed, leave your comments. I love to read your comments, share. Until I see you next time, don't forget, life is for living, for love and laughter. Bye. See ya. Don't forget to click on these videos popping up. I'm sure you will love them. Bye.